All right. The coach is going to wait till a few of you get in here. It's late. Just got home. Having fun. Just got back from the arena, man. It's crazy. Crazy how many fighters I met. I met everybody. I met everybody. Some fighters though, I was having conversation with them and they really didn't feel like talking anymore. But yeah, man, it was good. I met Nina Anzarov. I met Bruce Buffer. Bruce Buffer actually, he talked to me for about 15 minutes, man. That was kind of cool. Um, Dominic Cruz talked to me for about a minute, because he was really trying to get something to eat and he was tired. I can tell he was tired, but he stopped and, even before I started talking to him, he was taking photographs with us, me and another guy. We were there. We were the only ones there. And they were taking photographs. I almost got to Randa Marcos, but she wasn't feeling well. And it was a guy from a team. He was talking to me, man, they a lot of them fighters, man, they cool. They're some cool cats, man. And then me and Katelyn Chookagian, I talked to her for about 20 minutes. And, man, had to exchange information, man. Had to exchange information, man. So hopefully, I talked to her soon, man. But I was having fun. TC, it was good, man. But I probably need to go ahead and fill out my press credentials because it was easy. I was kind of getting down and I was talking to people. And I was kind of getting in and out. Man. And I talked to Michael Bisping and Tyron Woodley, man, but they was kind of like, they were in a rush, man. Tyron was like, yo, man. He said, hey, man. He said, man, I promise you. He said, coach, man, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. And he said, man, you don't know we've been up. He said, man, but listen, man. He said, come to my next fight, man. And, I'm going to definitely get up with you and talk to you. So I was like, yeah, man, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. My main man, Keith Brown Boxing, TJ 347. TJ 347. Man, TJ, did you watch any of the fights? I mean, maybe you can jump on. Maybe you can jump on, man, and tell me what you thought about the night's fights, man. And then I got to talk to Derek Brunson, man, for about 5 minutes, man. As he had his head down leaving the octagon. I said, yo, Derek. I said, yo, Derek. And I was giving Derek Brunson, man. I was giving Derek Brunson almost a motivational speech, man. It was kind of crazy because I was talking to him. He was coming by and he stopped for a minute and he kind of looked up, man. And he kind of gave me a what's up. And the guy beside me said, yo, man, you should have been in his corner. I said, nah, man. I'm cool. I'm cool. I don't want to be in his corner. But yeah, Derek Brunson stopped, man. And he gave me a what's up, shook my hand. And, I just said, yo, man. I said, Derek, it depends on what you do, man. I said, it depends on what you do. I said, you knocked down, bro, but you up, you moving. I said, you in a great health. I said, man, you moving, man. You not out of your right mind. I said, you in your good mind. And I said, now the time. I said, now the time, man. What you do when you go in that locker room, that's going to depend the next 4 to 5 months of your life. What you do when you get in that locker room right now. Dude, stop moving, man. He looked up and, he was listening. I said, God, dog. Man, my main man, Bullet Co. is here from Brazil. From Brazil, man. Shout out to my main man. Yeah, I get press credentials. I had to sign up for him. But, man, with them press credentials, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't want to kiss nobody's butt, man. I really don't want to kiss their butt. It was only a few fighters I was really interested in. And everybody else just kind of fell around. Like, I was trying to get to Randa Marcos, man, but she left. But I was talking to people on Randa's team, and that was pretty exciting. Just talking to a team, man. And I gave my channel. I said, yeah, man, I did a film study on Randa Marcos, and the guy on the team was like, what? A film study on Randa? Like he couldn't believe that I did a film study on it. Yeah. And, you know, I was pulling it up on the phone. He said, "Oh, crap, I'm going to check this out, man." And it was kind of crazy, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Bruce Buffer, he took my phone, man. And he said, "Coach, what do you want me to do with it, Coach?" I said, "Man, just scan the arena, man." He said, "Okay." And he started scanning the arena with it, man, and smiling and laughing. The first time I gave him the phone, he said, "Here, I'm going to give you your phone back because you got to turn it around and you got to turn it to selfie." So I didn't know I didn't have the phone on selfie, man. But yo, Bruce Buffer talked about 20 other people. And I guarantee you, he turned around. He came right back over. He said, "Hey, man, you got your phone turned?" He said, "I got to go." And I'm like, "Word?" I mean, he remember. It was cool that he actually remembered. You know, it was cool that he remembered. Yeah, I thought Randa Marcos. I thought she looked real good, and I'm there, man. Bullet Co is in Brazil. He's preparing my girl Valentina. This man knows what he's talking about. Okay, Bullet Co. I think you were right about the Megan Anderson visa, man. I just thought I'd tell you that. Okay, I thought you were right about the Megan Anderson visa. Yeah, man, I think you're right. But you know, I think that's part of it because she still keeps saying she's having a health scare. But I think the part of it is a visa, man. And you know what? I think Chris Cyborg them knew that too. But you know, let's talk about these fights, okay? Okay, I want to talk about the main event first, man. Derek Brunson got knocked out. I mean, TJ, let me know if you want to come on, man. Let me know. Let me know if you're in the mood to step on, and you know we'll come on. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Keith Brown, I got a surprise for you, man. Keith Brown, I got Keith One Time Thurman over here. Now he want to say thank you. Well, you know, Keith, man. Well, you know, Keith, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. If you can beat me, beat me. If you can beat me, beat me. But you know, man, I just want to say thank you for the super chat. You know, and I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna fight Earl Spence and I'll murk that boy. I'm gonna murk that boy, and you better not duck me, son. That's for you, Keith Brown. Keith Brown, MMA and boxing. Guys, support Keith Brown's channel. His channel has grown. Keith Brown has hit a plateau on his channel. Not a plateau, I'm sorry. I was on his channel looking at his videos. Keith Brown is moving up. He's moving up, man. It's a good channel. I like Keith Brown's channel. I actually do. I actually do like his channel. His boxing content to me is the best. I like his boxing content. Very good boxing content. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Jacques KO Brunson, man. KO'd him. I'm talking about, boy, that head kick. It was solid, man. Brunson, you know what? Brunson, he was too reckless, man. He was being extremely reckless. Very reckless. And I thought Brunson, you know, he could have just did what he was doing, man, because he'd have won the fight. But Brunson wanted a quick KO, man. And he was pressing the action, man. And, you know, Jacques, he just caught him. He just caught him. Benji, aka Genie. What's up? What's up? What's up, man? What's up? Shoot, man. Keith Brown rich, man. And Keith Brown got like 8 jobs, man. Keezy for Sheezy. What's up, man? Had a lot of fun, man. Had a lot of fun. And you know, just seeing some of these fighters. I was talking to Jacques, man, but he didn't understand what I was saying. His English is bad. His English is real bad. So yeah, you know, I kind of told him, you know, all right, man, thank you. And I just kind of left. Yeah. C. Uddix. Man, I ain't seen you in a long time, C. A long time. But yeah, man, Brunson, you know, Brunson went in there. And Brunson was doing, he was doing good, man. He was doing good. I mean, Brunson was setting the traps and using a lot of head movement, man. It's just he tried to slip a jab, man. And he slipped right over into the kick, man. He slipped right over into the kick. Mia, I don't know. Mia, I ask you, man, if you want to come on, man, and you know. Keith said, all I do is personal training for my job, and that is good money. Keith, I think you rich. I think you rich, man. I think you rich. Yeah, Benji. Dominic, cool guy, man. Real cool guy. Before I even start, he sat and talked to me and another guy, man. He was taking a photo with the guy, and he stopped and talked to us probably about 10 minutes. And then when he decided to leave, I was like, "Oh, hey Dominic, I need you to do this drop for me." And he was like, "Oh yeah, okay, man." And then he started, then he started laughing, man. He a funny dude, man. Real funny dude. Dominic, good guy, man. And they just, Dominic didn't have a bunch of people around him, man. He don't really care. Dude walked everybody else leaving in, their cars or leaving in these vans and buses. Dominic walked out the back of the arena, had his book bag on. I mean, he was just like, look, he had like he lived in the city. That's what it was. My man Quad Marley's in the house. What's up, man? Y'all smashed that Lizard button. God dog, it's 23 of y'all in here. God dog. I take it. You know what? Hey, we got some of the best people on God's green earth that come to this channel. I tell y'all that right now. Okay? Man. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what, addicts? I thought Brunson really did better. I thought he did. I thought that, he was there. He was there. And it's just, man, he got caught. You know? And that kind of thing happened, man. Brunson got caught. And Sousa, he really wasn't doing any much of anything else. Like Brunson actually was winning the first round decisively. And I thought he was winning. And then it's like, Sousa was just being very patient. And he kept trying to kick him in the head. He was trying to, and the first few times he missed it. And then, man, boom, he just caught him. He just caught him. Hey, man, Keith Brown. Yeah, he'll go pro, man. Keith Brown work hard. See, addicts, thank you, man. I'm glad somebody like it, man. I try to do the best I can, man. This Southern accent, I don't know, man. Crazy. And I'm gonna tell you who was laughing at my accent, man. Mara Barella. Mara Barella was rolling at my accent because she was coming when she left her fight with Katelyn Chookagian. Katelyn kind of ran by. Katelyn was trying to grab my hand, and then she just wasn't tall enough to get to my hand. And Mara came over, and Mara, it's kind of like, I don't know, man. They want to stop and talk. Mara said, "Oh," she said, "How are you?" And it was a crowd of people, and I said, "Mara, hey," I said, "You got to get more aggressive." She said, "Yeah, I know." Seriously, she said, "Yeah." She said, "Yeah, I know." She said, "Yeah, I understand." But then she said, "And what do you do?" And she was asking me, I said, "Mara, I coach." And she said, "Oh, what do you coach?" I said, "Anything, you name it." And she started laughing, man. Mara started laughing. It's crazy. But she was picking at my southern accent. She said, "Oh, you from the South?" I said, "Yeah, I'm from the South." Wow. Yeah, TC, I got that KO, man. I caught it. Cause I was just kind of commentating on the fight, man, and just doing my own little special commentary. And the guy behind me, I didn't say Mar was gonna win that fight, TJ. I don't think I did anyway. I said Katelyn Chookagian was gonna win that fight. The person who I said was gonna win was I actually said that who was that first fight? I said that shoot. Who did Ji Yoon Kim fight? She fought wait a minute, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Cause I just peeped the fight out. Ji Yoon Kim fought Justine Kish. I said Justine Kish was gonna win, and Justine won. You know what though? I thought Kish won that fight. It was a close fight though, man. It really was, man. My favorite fight of the night. My favorite fight of the night was oh man, my fight was with Eric Koch. Eric Koch, boy, he's a banger, man. I like Eric Koch, man. Cool guy too when I met him. Let's see. I don't think the UFC want to send promising prospect his way because he might beat him. Yeah, he might. Uh, yeah, yeah. I like that head kick by Sousa. Sousa laid him out, man. Then started beating on him, and Brunson, he really couldn't do much else, man. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody said, what do I think about body shots? Yeah, I think body shots are essential, man. Body shots are essential. They're very essential because they can take a mobile opponent and they can make a mobile opponent stationary, you know? That's what body shots can do. George, I thought Randa's fight should have been on the main card. And man, you know, one of the guy from Randa's team, he took my phone number because I said, "Yo, man, where's Randa?" I said, "I came out here, you know, I was messing with him. I said, I spent this money on a good ticket, and you know, I wanted to, you know, at least get you know, get a drop with Randa and a hug." And he said, "Yeah, Randa, I don't think she was feeling too well, but he was talking to me, man. Real good guy, man. He, you know, look, I'll take your number, man, and you know, I definitely, you know, I have Randa call you, and you know, it was cool, man. They cool people." And I said, "Yeah, you know, I'm trying to interview her." You know, he said, "Oh man, Randa likes interviews." You know, crazy. Nah, Randa good, man. Randa just had some tough decisions. Randa got a lot of split decisions too. And a lot of the fights that she lost, man, the fights could have went either way. Y'all know I'm a Randa Marcos fan. You guys know I'm a Randa Quiet Storm Marcos fan. I don't even know why y'all tripping. Randa good fighter. Randa made Randa made home. Look, Randa made Juliana Lima fight enough. Man, that wrestling. Randa wrestling was beautiful, man. Did you see how Randa was on her back and she reversed that and took top control? I mean, did you guys see that? Man, come on. Randa could fight on the main card. Stop it. Man, you guys, man, come on now. Come on. You guys hating on Randa. Y'all love hating on Randa. Randa good. Randa one of my favorite fighters. She one of my favorite fighters, man. I can't even find nothing bad to say nothing about. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'm such a fanboy. I just can't. Benji, her hair not pink, man. She got red hair. Red my favorite color. Red is my favorite color. Yeah, man. I hate it though, man. I hate it. I missed her before she left. I was trying to get down there, man. Yeah, but you know, she can't finish anybody. But see, a lot of women, they don't have knockout power. Not like that, man. I mean, do you see how small? Look, y'all, you talking about Randa? Randa's a little girl. General Africa, man. You catch into the fights, man. We can come on and wrap it up, man. I mean, Randa is small, man. Like, have y'all ever seen Randa? Have you ever seen how small her hands are? Randa ain't knocking nobody out, man. She might get submissions, but she not knocking nobody out. She's small. Shoot, Randa walk around at about 130, man. Randa is a little woman. She's very tiny. Seriously. Randa is tiny. Ji Yoon Kim, she tiny. Actually, man, I was right next to her, man, and I was shaking her hand. I took a selfie with her, man, and she couldn't understand a damn thing I was saying. She couldn't understand a dang thing I was saying, though. I was like, man, you know. But Ji Yoon Kim was really nice. Um, Tyron Woodley, man, they were in a rush, man. They were just in a rush. Like, they were really, like, Tyron was like, man, I'm sorry. And then, you know, he was in a rush, you know. I thought Randa did a good job, too. I thought she did. I mean, yeah, I love Randa. Randa's a good fighter. Randa is an extremely, but yeah, but see, you know, Randa don't have knockout power. She's a very, very, very small woman. Randa is tiny. Okay, like when you look at, okay, ever stand next to her, and you'll see like just how small she is. And from that little body, she's not gonna generate that much power, man. So Randa gotta beat everybody. She gotta beat them with technique, man. Randa Marcos gotta do it with technique. That's it. Because Randa could punch you 100 times and still not knock you out. I mean, she couldn't do it. But what Randa lacks in knockout power, okay, Randa definitely using in her wrestling. And you see why Randa Marcos, you know, like her ground game is superior. You know, the girl Juliana Lima couldn't even keep top control on Randa. She couldn't do it. And Juliana Lima was the bigger woman. Okay. My man, General Africa, man. Well, man, just let me know if you want to come on anyway, man. Maybe we can find some common ground we can chat about. I don't know. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's what it was. Mia says, I met some Koreans before, nice people and strange. They couldn't figure out how to put a key in a lockbox for standing out in the snow in Mount Hood and flip flops. Okay. I'll take your word for it, Mia. I will take your word for it. You are right. Um, I felt really bad for Derek Brunson, man. I felt bad. I felt extremely bad for him, man, because you can tell, man. You can tell because he had the towel over his face, man, for a while. And I'm like, yo, man. And he stopped though. Derek Brunson, a nice guy, man. He stopped and he stopped for a minute, you know. All right, General, give me about 5 minutes. I got you. Derek Brunson stopped. He looked up at me, man, and heard me talking to him. I was like, I was giving the guy, and the guy beside me said, yo, man, you need to go to this corner, man. Like, it was crazy. I don't know what came over me, okay? I really don't know what actually came over me. I just started talking to him, like, because I felt this pain. I'm like, yo, man, I mean, what you do when you go back to that dressing room, that's going to define how the next 5 months of your life going to be. That's what I told him. Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, George, Bruce Buffer, man, he funny, man. He yeah, he took my phone. Well, see, first I gave him the phone and he couldn't get it to turn to selfie. So Bruce Buffer hand me the phone back. He said, hey man, turn your phone back around to selfie and I'll do it for you again. And Bruce Buffer remembered, man. He was over there talking to a lot of people. And you would think somebody like important like Bruce Buffer, because he got to go, he got to catch his flight. Bruce came over there, man. He cut through the crowd. Everybody was trying to hand him a phone. Bruce Buffer ignored all those people, man. He ignored every last one of them. And he took my phone and started playing with it, man. And then he talked to me for a minute, man. And, he asked me, he said, man, he said, this must be your first fight. I said, yeah. I said, how you know? He said, because most people ask me to do stuff like that. So, and we were laughing, man. We were really laughing. I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it, But next time, though, I'll probably get my press credentials and actually, I'm actually leaving out of town, and I'm gonna go to another fight, and I'll tell you guys, tell you which one later as the fight gets closer. Oh, okay. See, addicts, have a great night. Checking out the prelims on Fight Pass. Yeah, man. The prelims are good, man. Prelims are good. Um, yeah, Keezy, I want some media credentials. This first fight, I didn't really, to be honest, man. I didn't want to talk, man. I didn't want to talk. Okay, I really didn't want to talk to a lot of people. I didn't want to talk to a whole lot of people. I just wanted to actually enjoy the atmosphere. I wanted to enjoy the atmosphere of just being at a fight. I just wanted to just be, what was it like to really be a fan at a live fight? Yeah, it was crazy, man. Crazy. All right, shout out to Lavelle, man. Interview, man. Interview with Amanda. So hey, that's good footage, man. I ain't seen the video. I'm gonna take your word for it, man. I believe you. I ain't no need to tell lies. My man Amazing Eric, not back at the house yet. Okay, Eric. Just hoping you get in, man. Just hoping you get in. Hoping you get in. I was hoping you get in, man. Well, hey, man, it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, man. And then Eric Coach, man. I talked to Coach, man. Eric Coach. We was outside, man, and he actually he came over because I was like I was taking photographs, and then dude just came over and did a drop for me, man. He did a drop. I was shocked, man. And then Dominic Cruz did a drop. I'm like, yo, man, that's crazy. That's crazy, But I couldn't even imagine. I was like, yo. And they were just walking around. And you just had to be at the right places, man. I went to a couple of the right places, talked to a couple of the security guards down the spectrum, and they were more than willing to let me go, certain places, man. So, I'm like, cool. It is what it is, It is what it is, Yep, just trying to build and trying to grow a little bit. But, I got a couple of things planned that, I'm definitely working on. But yeah, it was kind of cool, man. I didn't want to talk to a lot of people. I just wanted to I just really wanted to go to the fight, and I actually want to sit and just do some things. I know that what I'm gonna be doing, my destination, I know that it's gonna be great. So I don't know. I just wanted to see a fight, take it in, and then me and the guy, man, we were just it was a guy beside me, and him and I, we was commentating on the fight. It was crazy, and he's a big fan of submission grappling. So I was like, man, I said, God, dog. I said, so he was sitting there talking, and we were talking, and me and the dude ended up becoming friends, and he ended up I was telling him what I was doing, making the videos, and he ended up actually going to it and subbing to the channel. I'm like, God, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Uh, yeah, I thought Justine Kish, that fight was close, Brian. The fight between Justine Kish, it was really, really close. I thought it was close, and it could have went either way. I gave it to Kish though, and I picked Kish to win that fight. I gave it to Kish, but Su Ying Ham had some very good knockdowns, man. I'm talking about she caught Justine, slipping. She caught Justine Kish slipping, man, and I'm like, dang. And I started thinking, you know what? I wonder if these judges, okay? I wonder if these judges, did they really count those knockdowns as being significant? Like, did those knockdowns win, did those knockdowns win her the fight? That's what I was thinking. But I mean, good grief, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, Valentina. Oh, I almost let the cat out the bag. Sorry. I can't tell y'all nothing yet. I can't say nothing yet. But yeah, Valentina there in Brazil, Roger, he was the man that Roger was, he was actually here in the live stream just now, showing us love, from Brazil. And he was just here, man. And he was saying that, yo, we're gonna see a whole nother Valentina. That's what he say. We're gonna see a whole nother Valentina. Yeah, TC. Yeah, she 5'6", man. And she got long arms, dude. I took a selfie with her, man. And dude, she got some long arms. Straight up. She about 5'6". I thought she was about 5'5". I actually thought she was about 5'5". And but she couldn't understand. She couldn't understand what I was saying. All she was doing was like smiling, man. She kept smiling. I'm like, hey, congratulations on your win. You kept your composure. And she just kept nodding her head. She didn't know what I was saying. Oh man. Yeah, Valentina gonna dominate next weekend. Valentina gonna dominate next weekend. Yep, she is. She is. That's just how it is, y'all. That's how it is. But I'm gonna tell y'all, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all, boy, 2018 is gonna be a big year. Hold on. Trying to get Eric. Trying to get Eric in here. Eric ain't. Oh, General Africa. Let's go, man. Let's go. LDBC. LDBC. But there is a fight that I am gonna go to, guys, out of town, and I'll tell you. I'm gonna tell you when I actually get there, and because and as soon as I did it, I went ahead and I bought a ticket. Yeah, yep, it's crazy, man. No, and I'm cheap. I'm a cheapskate, so for me to buy the ticket that I bought and to get a really good seat, I was like, man, crap. I spent some money, but I spent it. I spent all I do is save money anyway. So, let's see, that's beyond loan. Yeah, Stipe versus DC. Yeah, man, I've heard the rumors too, and I think that fight probably is going to come to fruition, man. I thought DC was going to be here, man. Yeah, TC. She extremely pleasant, man, and she took about 5 selfies with me, like, and the first one, she didn't think that she actually didn't think that it looked good, so she took another one, and I showed it to her. I said, okay, this look fine. And she was like, no, kept shaking her head. She didn't like it. So she kept taking the selfie, guys, until she she thought it was right. So I was like, God, oh man. Oh man. Well, you know what? If DC fights Steve Pay, that's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight. Okay. So Brian, so Nico now talking about she wanna fight Sajara Eubanks and Valentina. Now notice the order. Notice the order. Okay? Notice the order. Look who she want to fight first. Okay? She might not have a choice, man. And to be honest, Brian, I don't think she's gonna get the Sajara fight. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think the UFC gonna pay for that, man. They're not gonna pay for that fight. She's gonna fight Valentina. I don't think. All right, my brother, my LDBC brothers in the house.
What's going on, Coach?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Not much, Coach. Appreciate you having me on, man.
Hey, man, you guys, please go subscribe to General Africa. Definitely a good channel, up and coming. Young guy, college student, doing his thing, man. He doing his thing. Zone, and we're a part of the what unit again? Could you maybe tell everybody?
Oh yeah, the behavioral science unit. The psychological sciences. Dealing with some of these strange characters on here.
Yeah,
so they put me and Coach on them.
Okay. Yeah. So if you guys ever have an issue with a strange individual that's a strange individual that's crazy stuff, General Africa, we can diagnose it and tell you what's wrong with them.
Yeah.
Just like that. And the NSF TV, General Africa said college is a scam. Well,
Yeah, I mean,
subject for another.
It is in a lot of ways, but like anything, you use it as a vehicle to get to where you need to be. Is with anything else.
Yeah.
You know?
True that. Yeah, man, I hear you. So, man, what you think about Brunson getting knocked out, man?
I didn't hear about that. When I heard about the Kish, though, you said it was a decision, the Justine Kish.
Yeah, you know who Justine Kish is. That's the one that's the one who got she got beat so bad that literally excuse my language, y'all. Felice Herrick beat the shit out of her literally, and
yes.
she took a dump in the octagon. Literally,
I actually looked at not that video, but I was actually kind of trying to do my research on the Felice Herrick and trying to figure out, because that's been my thing lately, trying to learn more about this women's MMA. And I haven't got into Kish yet, but I looked at I like Herrick's attitude, but did Kish, did she bounce back from that? Did she do pretty good today? I heard you say that it was a kind of more of a defensive.
Yeah, man, they were really tentative at first, man. And Sugi Ham didn't want to engage, and Justine Kish kind of didn't want to either in the first round. And then in the second round, Sugi Ham got that knockdown. And I started thinking that the judges, man, was they were really counting that knockdown heavily because there wasn't much action. And I think that won Sugi Ham the fight. She got two legitimate. And Justine Kish was upset about it, so she really didn't want to talk much to anybody. And she walked out. I was trying to get her to talk to me, man, but she wouldn't. She was like, when they upset, man. Yeah. That's what happened, man. They go, but bruh, yeah, she got knocked down twice.
What's her name?
Yeah, I'm sorry, not Sugi Ham. Jae-Yoon Kim. She Korean.
Okay.
Yeah, she a Korean girl.
So now Kish is on 2 straight losses now, right?
Yeah, she got 2 straight losses, man. She took a dump on herself in the first loss, and she got knocked down twice in this loss right here. I mean, it was good, man. It was a good fight, man, but it's just she couldn't pull it out. And I thought that she should have maybe pressed the attack a little bit more, man, put her foot on the gas, but nah, man. And Suyi, I mean, why I keep mistaking this girl for Suyi Ham, Jae-Yoon Kim. She was counterpunching, man. Her counterpunching, man, was on point. And Justine Kish didn't want to get caught with those counters because she was hitting her, man. She was catching her, and those were some hard counters, man. They were very, very hard.
Now it's the flyweight. Yeah. The flyweight division right now we're dealing with.
Yeah, they flyweights. But it was a good fight, man. And then Randa Marcos won her fight decisively, man. She went in there and she just out wrestled Juliana Lima. I'm talking about out wrestled her, completely. And And I was telling people that Randa is her ground game is completely, it's just underrated, man. It's very, very underrated. And she was on her back, man, and she actually reversed that position and got top control. And then one time she passed guard and got to a full mount. And it was, man, Randa was doing good, man. And I'm kind of glad because when she lost to Alexa Grasso, they
Yeah.
dropped Randa down 5 spaces. She was ranked number 9, and then they put her all the way down to 14th, man. So it's like, man, come on, man.
Yeah, that was when you decided to put her on the no love list.
Yeah, she on a no love list, but we know who the, and I think Danielle Taylor done moved up, man, because they, I got a lot of
Danielle Dynamite Taylor, right?
yeah, man.
Right.
I got a lot of on my last post fight analysis vid for her. Man, I had 25 racial slurs slated at Danielle Taylor, man. So I think Danielle Taylor slowly moving up the ranks in that no love list.
Oh yeah, they were sick, man. They were calling her, weren't they calling her monkey and type of like short ape and all types of disgusting stuff, man. These dudes are sick.
Yeah, these guys sick. It's a lot of guys, man, with just low self-esteem, and they don't know how to control themselves, man. They got anger issues. It's a bunch of guys like that, man. And that's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. So
you get used to it eventually.
Yeah, these guys just don't know that I don't know, man. They don't know how to.
Well, they don't know how to communicate with people and to get so they come on and they have the the smart remarks and the smarter like remarks, because it's kind of it's deep. It's really, it's not even about you. It's or the person. It's about kind of them being able to talk to somebody. That's what I realized.
Yeah, man. And just you ain't got to be mean or rude or disrespectful. But see, that's why this channel exists. That's why it exists, because it's balanced, man. Because before, mostly all the channels, and you're familiar with the LDBC, how it was acceptable for everybody to just talk junk about Mayweather or talk junk about God, bro.
It's the dark ages, man. Don't
my mind going blank. Deontay Wilder, or they would talk junk about
well, they talk junk about every fighter that didn't have the complexion for the protection.
Yeah.
And I refer to that, those days as the dark ages. Even though not all of us were making videos back then, most of us were at least on YouTube, and anybody that was familiar with MMA and boxing, or you just was the combat sports, we saw what it was. And
it's just kind of wicked,
dark
man.
ages.
Yeah, but see, it's a balance here, because see, I'm gonna talk good about the Cyborgs, or the Danielle Taylors or the Nunez's. I'm gonna give them their props, where you can get a lot of subs, man, bashing them. You can't, but I don't care about no subs. That's the thing. Let me see, NSF TV. No, I didn't measure, but when she I gave her a hug doing and we took a selfie. Her arms are long, man. Kim's arms are young, man. I mean, they're long. And I think, did I tell the story, man? She kept wanting to retake the selfie because she didn't think it was good enough. I'm like, girl,
right.
I'm like, yo, take this selfie, man. Let's roll on out of here.
Now, the Randa Marcos, what'd you say a while ago? You were talking about her style, about how kind of like the fluidity and stuff.
Yeah, she uses a martial art called, and I can't never say this right, but capoeira. And it's more like a rhythm. It's like a dance, but it's rhythmic martial arts dancing, where your opponent can't get a beat on you. They can't get a beat on you because you're constantly moving and changing position. Your body's in a different place, and it's hard to land a hit on Randa Marcos. You can't do it unless you're really a very upper level striker. And Juliana Lima was having problems. Like, she was having problems trying to get Randa. And Randa would quickly change position, make herself a hard target. And then Juliana would have to try to make that adjustment. And Randa is constantly changing angles. And that, to me, that's another thing. She's constantly changing her angle. And she's very, very hard to hit solid. You got to really be in her grill to do it. And see, as soon as Juliana Lima closed the distance to try to get her to the ground, well, Randa Marcos was already ready. Randa had already dominated on the ground. So it was a good fight, man. I was glad for Randa because, man, she just can't catch a break, man. She can't catch a break.
Where do you think she goes from here? Now I remember you talking about like Nico Montano a while back, and I looked at her a little bit.
Randa, well, she a strawweight, man. So the likelihood of fighting Nico Montano is slim. But definitely, man, they need to give an opponent in the top 10. I mean, she earned it.
Right.
She earned a good opponent in the top 10.
Hell yeah, shit.
Yeah.
She been putting in the work. She rebounded. She got to get somebody.
Yeah.
There's no excuse for it being dropped down. I mean, look, they already, put the screw to her before, when she lost to, what did you say, Grasso, and then they took her down like 4 spots, something like that.
Yeah, they took her down.
It's time to give this, this woman her just due.
Yeah, they took this girl down 5 notches, man. And and I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, man, good grief, man. What else she got to do, man? She done been in tough fights. She done won some fights. She's beaten a lot of, talent. She's beaten people, and she's a tough opponent. Ain't nobody really going there and dominate Randa. And usually Randa fights, the fights to me are interesting. I like Randa Marcos fights. Some people in the crowd trying to, they were trying to boo, 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 And I'm like, man, these dudes, they couldn't even last 10 seconds in the octagon. And, it was just one little fat guy, man, little fat guy with a bald head. And, I sat back and I had to change my camera because, the lights was gleaming off of his damn bald ass head. I'm trying to get good video, man. And this dude bald head, and he's sitting there, man. And I'm like, man, wait a minute, man. You sitting here and you all fat. And boy, you can't even do half what these people doing in there.
Oh.
And you gonna sit there and boom, man. I wanted to say, man, look at you, man. Look at you. All headed whisker biscuit. Yeah. Yeah, but
so what else we had? You said the Derek Brunson.
Yeah, Derek Brunson, man, he got knocked out, man. It wasn't like a brutal knockout. Wasn't a brutal knockout, but yeah, man, Derek, how they get into the little turtle shell and they trying to recover and they can't defend themselves and they just getting beat to death.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happened to Derek Brunson, man. He got kicked in the head.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Derek a good dude too, man. He a good dude. He a real good dude, man. And I just told him, bro, the next 5 months of your life, it's gonna be determined how you react when you walk in this locker room, man.
That's what it is, man. It's because at the end of the day, man, we all gonna get hit, but it's how you respond, and especially, I mean, that's why a lot of fighters, they take a loss and you're like, damn, why didn't they? I mean, they didn't look. I mean, I'm not saying that this wasn't brutal or whatnot, or he didn't take a lot of damage, but sometimes you look at some of these fighters like, man, like I thought he would have been able to, respond, but or I thought he, something would have changed and he would have made some improvement. But that's what happens with a lot of these fighters is that, they take that, they take a loss, to take a L, and psychologically they don't ever just put in the past, but you got to.
Yeah. Okay, Benji. Oh, Paige Van Zandt could beat Randa. Yeah, right. Dude, Paige Van Zandt ain't beating no. Paige Van Zandt ain't beating nobody. Okay, you see how bad Paige been getting her ass whooped?
Paige Van Zandt didn't want to fight Jessica Eye. Man,
Paige Van Zandt ducking people. She ducked Valentina. She ducked Jessica Eye, and got beat up. Just got beat up in the fight. Jesse Rose Clark beat her up. Come on, Paige Van Zandt ain't beating nobody. Stop it, man. I think you just trolling.
Let me look at his comment section.
Yeah, man. He know Paige Van Zandt ain't beating nobody. Paige Van Zandt can't even beat her own shadow. She see her shadow. Her Paige Van Zandt shadow could whoop her ass.
Well, it's like you said. I mean, she knows that she can always go back to, modeling or whatever she does. So it's that's going to have an effect on you if you're not really all into it. And then you take into account, the physical skills.
You know what? And I got a good mind, man. I'm gonna go get UFC 3, and I swear I'm gonna let Paige Van Zandt. I'm gonna play 2 players, and then I'm gonna just let Paige Van Zandt stand there, and I'm gonna pick somebody like Jesse Rose Clark and just beat the hell out of it. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a few of them like that, man. I might even take Holly home, man. Let her stand there, And then let me be yeah, I might be Cyborg and just let her just.
Do they let you do where you can have like a weight class above? Because if that's the case, I'll get a freaking Marion Renault. Really get on.
Yeah, I'm gonna play as my. Oh, and guys, don't forget, man, Marion Renault gonna be here. She's gonna be here Monday night in the live stream, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. West Coast time. Marion Renault is going to be here, and she's on fire. She been waiting to talk to me and Eric.
You guys tune in, man. That's
and Keith, be a big one. With that $10 that you gave me, I'm going to donate to the Emays and Eric Cable Network Fund, and we're gonna get Eric super high speed internet because they keep messing his up. I don't know who his provider is, but I'm gonna call these providers and ask them how the hell are they gonna explain Eric's cable being down this long.
Hey Eric, if you need me to, go call into those people, let me know, man.
That's right. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, Skull, you can play against me. I'll tell you what. I'll be Paige Van Zandt, Skull. You know what? I'll play as Paige Van Zandt, and I'll beat you with anybody you pick, Skull Crusher. How about that? And if I can beat you with Paige Van Zandt, that means you suck. That means you can't play. Skull Crusher, that's a bet. That is a bet. I'm gonna make sure I beat you too. Sitting there whining. I got you. Yeah. But I tell you though, man. I tell you. I'm not a huge Paige Van Zandt fan. I don't even know why we even talking about her. Let's I don't want to talk about Paige. I like Randa Marcos. I like Randa Marcos better than Paige Van Zandt. How about that? Okay, how about that? Let's forget about Paige. Let's turn the page on Paige. Let's close the book on Paige. How about that? Okay. Second Paige Van Zandt. Paige Van Zandt, and you got Felice Herrig running around here in a pair of drawers every day, and she can't even get no attention. But no, Paige Van Zandt, General Africa.
I just
all the attention.
I just started following Herrig on Instagram. She's up to.
But one thing I do like about Felice Herrig, she'll talk to you though. Because a lot of these fighters, man, they'll make a post, man, and they'll have like 1,000 comments. And, they don't respond to not one of them, man. Felice Herrig will respond to as many of them as she can. That's one thing I can respect about Felice Herrig,
Right, and that's what I like that about her. It goes back to what I always say about your greatest strength and greatest weakness. They're real close, man. And one thing about her, she really likes the attention, but at the same time, it's connected to she also really appreciates her fans, and she kind of has that upbeat personality, and I like that about her. You know what I'm saying? So if she's able to just stay focused and stuff, I mean, who knows? Sky could be the limit. But yeah, she seems like a cool chick. She likes to have fun. I saw that video when she was making the spearmint, the mint tea, in the she was just wearing she was like in her like drawers, man. I was like, what the hell is going on here?
And Paige making stuff in her drawer. Hey, did you see the one where Paige was trying to hit the speed bag?
Yeah.
That was funny because she can't hit a speed bag, save her life.
She couldn't hit that thing for nothing, man. But she was trying though. She was trying.
I said, God dog. I said, boy, I'd be a wet frog on a lily pad on a hot summer day drinking wine, man, where Markos piss. I said, dang, Paige can't hit the speed bag. I mean, not Paige. God dog. Right. See, this Benji fault, man. He's a Paige fanboy. See, now I'm thinking about I want to get Paige out of my system. Okay,
yeah, we gotta get her out.
We talking about Felice Herrig. We're talking about Herrig. All right, but yeah, some good fights, man. Some good fights. Oh man, did you? My man, Bobby Brown, not Bobby Brown, Bobby Green, the crazy dude. Bobby Green went in there, man, and yeah, Bobby Green did a good job, man. He kept dropping his hands to his side, and he was telling my man, it was Coke, man. It was Eric Coke. He kept telling Coke to hit him in the face. Kept putting his hands down. Yeah, man, crazy. I mean, a dude like that gonna get slept though, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. You do that, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Now my man TJ said, Felice isn't someone a future champion should lose to. That's why Alexa was so upset. But she lost. TJ Felice Herrig, she's not bad. She's not a bad fighter. She's gotten better. She's actually gotten better. Wait a minute, Bobby Green got baby mama drama. Okay, man, come on. I ain't talking about that.
Yeah,
That's almost borderline, man. That's almost borderline, boy. You got my racer up, buddy.
you said racer.
Yeah, you got my racer up, man.
Really, I got a sixth sense now.
Yeah, that's okay. We're gonna keep an eye on you. I mean, you've been cool, so I don't suspect you of that, but yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
So yeah. They talking about? They're talking about Claudia somewhere. Claudia, what is that they're talking about in the comment section?
Claudia Gadelia. Just saying that she's a G, saying that Claudia is a G. Claudia is a G. She's got her ass whooped by Jessica Andrade. But that's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. And she's not beating Rose Namajunas. And I tried to tell y'all, it's not gonna happen.
You know what? That was my first fight. I believe it was. That was my first fight that I saw live, and Andrade and Claudia Gadelha, and I was just floored by Claudia's strategy, man.
Yeah, man, that was really a stupid strategy, wasn't it?
And then she got beat on in that fight, man.
Yeah, Jessica Andrade, man, had Claudia leaking, man.
And then when she had her like pinned up, and Claudia was trying to choke her out, I was like, man, she was getting her for a second, but she just had the strength, man.
Hey, General, my man Bullet Co done called out Brian Jensen. Hey, Brian, look here, man. I tried to ignore. Nico Montano ain't whooping no Valentina. Stop it.
What?
Let's go ahead. Let's put. I like Nico. Now I'm a Nico fan, but I got to be. I got to be real. She's not beating Valentina. Okay, it's just not gonna happen, Brian. It's just not gonna happen. I don't care even what kind of. You can't even give me 5 reasons. Hell, give me 3 reasons why you think Nico Montano beats Valentina. Hell, Nico Montano don't even want to mention Valentina in the same sentence, man.
No, she was saying that that was her. She was saying that she liked it that for her to kind of like be in the division or something like that, or get some fights before directly getting a title shot, something like that.
Now wait a minute, Brian Jensen. Now this is the same man who has been blocked 5 times by Megan Anderson. Brian Jensen, how you gonna explain this? Now, if you telling me that you're not a troll, I mean, you got to say something about Megan Anderson, okay? This is the same man who trolled Megan Anderson has been blocked 5 times. Brian Jensen, how the hell are you gonna explain this? And see, he explains it by laughing. Okay, he's laughing. He knows he's been blocked by Megan Anderson. I mean, he was giving Megan Anderson some serious work, man. I'm talking about, man. Megan told Brian Jensen, and I saw the post. Megan told Brian Jensen, she said, to the extent, now, Brian, you might have to correct me if I'm wrong. He said, your ground game sucks to that extent. And then I think she told Brian Jensen, get a life troll. And then Brian Jensen said something else. And then, Brian, she blocked you. Stop it. Okay.
Wait,
she blocked you, and she blocked Ed Harris III.
Coach, I might have to. Well, if he's trolling, if it's just Megan, now, because I know he's playing with us too. But if it's just Megan, I might be able to let it slide for now. Because Megan, she's on my. Megan, she be playing, man. She don't want that work.
Yeah, Megan.
She don't want that. She don't want that cyborg work, and I'm gonna stay on her neck too.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on her neck too, because they kind of gave Megan a pass. Gave her a pass, and still, oh well, she ain't scared. But I got to say, I think my man Bullet Coke, because Cyborg. See, I tell y'all to listen to every word. And Cyborg went on a Twitter rant, but where it really wasn't Cyborg, it was Ray Ellaby, her boyfriend. But start exposing her, talking about, listen, I'm not in here trying to marry somebody to stay in the country and, trying to say I got visa issues. So Cyborg mentioned visa issues, the same thing Bullet Code been saying. So I think Bullet Code might be right. But Megan is still running around here talking about, well, I got a health condition. I got health problems that is nobody's business, and I can't tell. Megan, we darned if we do, we darned. I don't know what else to think about Megan Runderson anymore. I just don't.
Well, like I said before, look, and you've said plenty of times in your way, look, if that all is the case, okay, just stop talking. Just stop talking, because what's going to happen is what's going to happen when you were being interviewed by, what's the dude's name, Ariel Hawani.
Mm-hmm.
And she got called out, man. She got she got called out, and Cyborg was on the phone. I mean, it's going to, so just stop talking.
I would love to pull that up and just play it, man. But I don't want to get it taken down a flag, man. But God, man, Megan was like, hey, and Ariel, I'm gonna talk like Ariel. He goes, hey, Megan, hey, it's me, Ariel. How you doing? Hey, well, Megan, listen, want to talk about this fight with Chris Cyborg. Hey, Megan, got Cyborg on the phone right now. Would you like to talk to her? He goes, Megan, yeah.
Right.
You don't want to talk to Cyborg. And he has Cyborg on the phone. Megan, I want to fight you. I want to fight you. Hey, let's fight now. Let's make sign the contract. See, that's how it was. That's how it was. She don't want that word. Yeah, Jewel, I hope I get to interview Jessica too. Jessica actually would interview with me. You know why? Because I would tell Jessica, listen, Jessica, here you go. You can do whatever you want. Her manager, I talked to her manager, and he said he's gonna get back to me. Some of these managers, man, you gotta stay on their neck, man. You gotta keep trying to get them, man.
Yeah.
And once you get the first interview with them, from then on out, you can keep getting interviews with them. It's just getting that first interview, man.
Yep.
And sometimes when you go through the manager, you can't get through the manager. Their emails don't work. Then you got to find people that know them, man, to get to them. So that's always tough for me, man. That's why I do the interviews, and I don't know, man. I like doing film studies more than I do interviews, And hopefully, hopefully one day, I might get like passionate about doing interviews, but it is what it is,
Yeah.
Oh man, TC, these people talking about Tisha a suspect. Tisha ain't on no steroids. They just mad TC because Tisha Torres beating their favorite fighters. That's what they mad about. Tisha Torres is a beast. And I'm mad that Tisha Torres ain't got no title shot. I'm mad.
Now, which weight division is Tisha Torres?
She's a strawweight. 115.
Sounds familiar, actually, man.
Yeah, she the one that's in a relationship with Raquel Pennington.
I was just okay. Yep. Yeah, because I saw the video of them. They were doing the abs. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Tisha can fight. Tisha got that skill, and she's evolved, man. She don't just kind of run straight ahead and try to maul you to death. Tisha actually using some technique, man. I think Tisha dangerous, and I think because I think her and Rose, I think they fought before, man. I'm too lazy. I really need to look at a resume, but I'm doing this off the dome. But
yeah, me too.
Yeah. Hey, TC, I've actually seen Tisha Torres in person, and actually stood next to her, man. Tisha Torres looked like a midget, man. Like, I'm telling you,
small.
I can look down. I was looking at Tisha Torres, and I swear, man, I can look at the top of her head. Like, girl is tiny. She real tiny. And I said, God, and it slipped out. I said, I didn't know you were this short. And Tisha, she kind of rolled her eyes, man. She looked up, and this is when this was about 3 years ago, and she kind of looked up, and she was like, "Really?" And then she started laughing. You think I'm really short? I said, "Yeah."
Small as hell.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tisha Torres and Raquel Pennington, now because Raquel got into she was on a win streak for a little bit, and then she got into a car accident.
Yeah, Rocky Pennington got into a bad car accident and broke her leg, man.
When was that?
This was about 5 months ago, because Rocky was about to fight for the title.
Yeah.
And ain't this something, man? Amanda Nunes is the champion, dog. She the champ. And it's like they can't even get her a fight, man. This is crazy. And the only fight that that Amanda Nunes can get is against another champion in another weight division. I still find that weird, man.
You know, and that's messed up. The only thing I would say and is that Nunes has to do a better job of getting her name out there, man. You said this all the time. She has to, because nobody she already going to have to go down the long road as it is, because she's on a no love list, right? We all know why. You know, Brazilian melanated woman, but you know, she has to push herself, man. She has to do it, or because nobody's going to do it. Friggin' Dana White's not going to do it for her.
Yeah, you know what though? I like Amanda's new moves though that she's making. You know, one, she's in charge of her talent development for Invicta, you know. And
Okay.
yeah, she's in charge of talent development. And see, they brought Amanda into Invicta because she can communicate with these Brazilian fighters, man. And see, she can get a pulse of how they're doing, because, you know, a lot of Brazilian fighters in the UFC and Invicta, they kind of turned off, man, because you know, it's just sometimes they don't understand everything.
Yeah.
And see, Amanda can definitely break it down. And also, too, Amanda was at this fight. Now, see, this is something else I said that Amanda would have to be doing is she actually need to come to some of these fights. You know, she need to show up at some of these fight nights, man, and really, you know, let the fans see her, you know, and come out there and talk to fans. You know what, Nina Anzarov talked to more people. You know, Amanda Nunes really wasn't interested in talking to nobody. Nina Anzarov, she came over to a section where we were at, and then she walked over, and you know, we were just having an idle conversation with her. You know, I ain't really a big Nina Anzarov fan, but you know, just to see in person, and you know, she's sitting there with Amanda. It's kind of weird, you know. But she was talking, and she said, "Yep." And I asked Nina. I said, "Nina, so is Amanda ready to fight Cyborg?" And Nina told me, "Hell yeah." That's all she said. You know, she said, "Hell yeah." I said, "Is she ready?" She said, "Hell yeah." You know, so that was her response. But Nina is a little bit more friendly. Amanda is still trying to figure it out. Like, she's actually trying to be more, she's trying to be more sociable. And it's good. I was glad to see her, because her coming to this fight is definitely, that's helping her bank, you know?
Hell yeah, it is, man. Hell yeah, it is. Now, when's the Valentina Shevchenko Kachieta fight? That's I need to catch that one, because I'm actually a big fan of Priscilla Kachieta now.
Yeah, I'm a fan of her too, man. Her story.
And that was wrong, man. What that guy did, man. With that article, that was wrong.
Yeah, man. It's like, dang, man. You know, the girl just got a lot of stuff going on, man. And I like Priscilla, I'm a big Valentina fan. I'm probably a fanboy of Valentina. And honestly, I'm actually, you know, I'm gonna go to one of her fights. Like, I'm actually going, if the next fight that's in the States, I'm just gonna go, because you know, I'll be able to get some good seats, and you know, it turn out good.
Well, I mean, Valentina's she's a martial artist, and you know, so you gotta, you know, not to get preachy, but Valentina, the way that she just lives her, you know, the fighter's lifestyle, I think anybody, if they take that into whatever field that they want to do, I think they'd be successful. You know, because you see her with the food and the shooting and the training, and you know, she just constantly you know, staying in shape, and you know, she goes about it the right way. But yeah. I'm definitely a fan of hers too. You know, Valentina, she's cool and down to earth, and she's a martial artist.
Yeah, I mean, she is, man. She's the consummate martial artist, and that's what she does, man. She live her life like that. Okay, let's see. NSF TV, Valen fan zoned you. She won't even come on the show. Well, I mean, that's what you think. And, you know, you remind me of somebody else who used to say that same thing. Trust me, that's what you think. You know, you guys, y'all love to criticize me, but, you know, y'all ain't interview one person, okay? I done interviewed Tanya Evinger, Maureen Raynaud, Leah Lesson. Okay, I done interviewed Jarena Jojo Barris. I mean, who have you entered? I mean, who have you interviewed? I mean, I done interviewed what over 20 people, and you've interviewed nobody. Who have you interviewed?
Who said
I
that?
mean, let's just be real. Let's just be real. Let's keep it real. You know, I done interviewed Valentina's manager. I done interviewed Antonina. What you mean Valentina won't? Guys, you don't know what you're talking about.
And somebody said yawning or something. How about you come on here?
Yeah. Well, he said, no, Valentina fan zones you, coach. Yet she won't come on the show. Okay, well, you know, you can believe what you want to believe. That's fine. You can believe what you want to believe, but you don't know. All I got to say is, okay, well, you know, believe what you want to believe. Cool. No worry. They can press the buttons, but, you know, I got to tell them, Stamina. I got to tell the boy. I got to tell that boy. He ain't interviewed nobody on his channel. He got 2 channels, no interviews. How's he going to explain that? Cool. I mean, TC, I'm trying to tell him that, man. I'm trying to tell him that. And how did he know that I've never talked to him? Oh, Lord. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait. But see, I'm really good at not saying anything, General. I'm real good.
Oh yeah, see,
But we'll talk.
we ain't gonna say too much. We ain't gonna say too
Nah,
much.
we're not going to say anything.
We ain't gonna say too
But
much.
trust me. Yep.
You'll see. Y'all see. Y'all see. We'll see.
all,
Y'all see.
all these haters, they just all I know is they're gonna be yeah, that they're gonna be forced to eat. Well, they'll find something else. You know, they'll find something else.
Yeah.
Sign of a hater. They'll find something else. That's how
Somebody
it
said.
is.
Somebody said. Priscilla. Oh, Mia said. Priscilla, Jody, and Tanya have rough welcomings.
They sure did. Priscilla got to fight Valentina. Jody Escobar, shoot, she had to fight I forgot, but man, she got the hell beat out of her. And then Tanya Evinger had to fight Cyborg, man. And you know, they did Tanya, they did her wrong, man. Like, cause she should have been in the UFC, but you know, Tanya wasn't trying to kiss nobody behind, man. And man, Dana said, yeah, saved this fight. Yeah, we got you. And Tanya, she ain't had a fight since then, so that's how it
Yeah,
is.
that's another one you interviewed, Tanya Evinger, man. Trailblazer. I got a lot of respect for that woman.
Oh, NSF TV, buddy. I cannot see your expressions behind the keyboard. It's tough. See, I don't know if you're playing with me or not. I really wouldn't know. So, I mean, if I took it the wrong way, I apologize, because I can't see your expression. So if I actually saw your expression, then I would know you were joking with me, and then I would be like, okay, yeah, whatever. Whatever.
So what else we got going on, man?
Let me see. What else we supposed to be talking about, man? Okay, we done talked about Randa. We talked about Katelyn Chookagian. Okay, I want to talk about this Nunes and Cyborg, man.
Let's do it.
Okay,
I'm ready for that. Let's go.
We'll start in the comment section first, guys. Who do you guys think? Okay, well, first of all, tell me, who do you guys think is gonna win? Okay, who you think is gonna win, and then tell me, what each fighter has to do to win. So I'm gonna start with you, General Africa. Like, tell me who do you think is gonna win, but then tell me what both fighters will have to do to beat the other one.
For sure. I got Cyborg winning this fight. She got, okay, one thing about Amanda Nunes, like you said, she's athletic, and but I don't see her, Cyborg can really move, like she did it with Holly Holm. She always with her lead foot getting on the outside of Holly, and then with the counters and the mobility. People had this archaic image of Cyborg that, the run in and start, banging on. No, she don't do that. And I think it's going to be hard for Amanda Nunes to be able to deal with that strength, deal with that, that IQ, deal with that counter punching. What can Nunes do to win? I don't know, man. She's going to have to do a better job than Holly Holm did. I don't know. I don't know, but Cyborg, I think she has to just continue to do what she has been doing, man. Just go in there and counter her and hit her, and I think that Cyborg, I don't think it'll be a tough fight for Cyborg, but I think that she'll definitely beat Nunes. Man, I don't know what I mean. Nunes has a puncher's chance, but I don't think that she can beat Cyborg, man. I don't. I think Cyborg's too strong. I think she's too smart, and I don't think that Amanda Nunes has enough lateral movement. Oh, okay. If Amanda Nunes, if she can improve her lateral movement, I think that she might have a better chance. She's going to have to outsmart Cyborg, though, and I just don't see her doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think the fight it'll be a competitive one for as long as it lasts. But I think Cyborg is I don't know. See, I think Amanda is tailor made. Like I always use that analogy, like the cobra, the mongoose, and the lion. And so I look at two fights that they both had. Amanda and Chris Cyborg both fought Shayna Baszler. The difference is Amanda Nunes leg kicked Shayna Baszler to death. Cyborg beat the hell out of Shayna Baszler from top to post. Okay, she beat Shayna Baszler like she was in the street.
Yeah,
okay,
I saw that fight. That was bad.
That's what happened. And Chris Cyborg beat Shayna Baszler worse than Amanda Nunes did. 10 times worse. 10 times worse. And so when I think about them together, well, how come, Cyborg couldn't knock out Holly Holm? Cyborg didn't press the action, but Holly also, man, she big and she's strong, and Holly Holm got a chin, she got a chin. And, she's got a chin, and Amanda, I don't think Amanda got the chin that Holly has. And I think stylistically, Amanda isn't as defensive as Holly, so she's going to try to come in and get her shots off. And if she try to trade with Cyborg, that's not going to be good. It's not. And I don't think Amanda can win in exchange versus Chris Cyborg.
Who do you think better? Who do you think does better on the ground and in the grappling?
I don't know. I think they both probably equal a good grapplers. And it's just that Cyborg don't have to really use much of her grappling because she's knocking everybody out before it gets to the ground like that.
Right.
But I think they both are very good BJ. Well, they're both black belts, so they both can roll. That both of them they can roll on the ground. I mean, that they can roll. So yeah, it is what it is, man. But I think no, go ahead.
I think if Amanda tries to really hold on to her, I think it's going to take away from her her stamina. Kind of like I don't. Do you think she can do what Holly was doing? I mean, it wasn't very effective, but you remember when Holly fought Cyborg and she was pinning her against the cage. You think Nunes will do that?
Nunes gonna try. She gonna try to get a takedown. See, Cyborg knew that Holly Holm wasn't gonna do anything. She knew, so she just kind of stood there, and she caught her breath. And she didn't make. She wanted to expend as less energy as possible, and I noticed because I'll tell you who I talked to, but I got to keep a lot of stuff under wraps because there's so much stuff that's going down on this channel in 2018 that it's something I can't let out the bag right now.
Oh yeah,
I can't let it out. But when it's over, I'll tell you. But just know that I know that Chris just kind of camped out because she knew that Holly not going to do anything. Now see, that's different. Now if it's Amanda Nunes doing that, okay, the fight could go to the ground, and Chris Cyborg is going to recognize the technical the differences between her and Amanda. Amanda, to me, is a better fighter. Amanda is a better fighter than Holly Holm. Okay. Amanda does, Holly Holm does one or two things well. Amanda Nunes probably does everything well. The only thing that I think that Holly has better than Amanda, I think Holly has a better chin than Amanda, but I think Amanda does a lot of different things correct. I think she does. And I think that she'll probably be the most multi-dimensional fighter that Chris Cyborg has ever faced. But I think that Amanda's stylistically, she's tailor-made. Okay, she's tailor-made for Chris Cyborg because Amanda is a fighter. She's a brawler, and she's a brawler with a lot of technique, but she likes to stand and trade. So you get into the point where you standing and trading with Cyborg, they fall. All of them fall. Everybody that has stood with Cyborg's, last 17 victories. Everybody that actually tried to stand with her, they fall.
Yep.
They get cracked and they fall. And it's just that Chris Cyborg is a special fighter. She's a very, very special fighter. And she's adapted her whole game. She's more defensive. She can counterpunch very well. She's slipping punches. She's even rolling punches, man. She's taking angles. So to me, Chris Cyborg she's a very special fighter. And I think that she's definitely, to me, gonna be probably the best women's MMA fighter in this generation, Unless now, if Valentina Shevchenko can clean out the 125-pound division and then come back to bantamweight and then get that title, then I say it's Valentina. But right now, I don't know. I just think Chris Cyborg, she just don't get no credit. She just don't get no credit, And I know, yeah, and TJ, I believe TJ when they say, you know what, now you got all these people that's Amanda Nunes fans that, just 6 months ago, you got a lot of people on social media, man. I'm looking on some of Amanda's old posts, man. They wasn't fans of no Amanda. They just don't like Cyborg. So they hate Amanda less than they hate Cyborg.
Yeah.
So they'll roll with whoever.
Two evils thing with them.
Yeah. So they will roll with whoever will beat Cyborg. That's it. Who they think. And Chris will go in again. She'll defeat Amanda Nunes. And I like Nunes. And to me, I think, if we talking about pound for pound, I think Amanda Nunes definitely is in the argument for that because Amanda Nunes has almost but cleaned out the 135-pound division. Okay, she's almost, it's cleaned out. All she got to do is avenge a loss to Kat Zingano. That's it. And if she can avenge that loss, then there it is. She can't avenge the loss to, she lost to Kat Zingano pretty decisively. And she lost to Alexis Davis. And I don't know if that fight's going to be available because Alexis, she's moved down to flyweight. So I don't know if it's going to happen. But if Amanda go back and beat Kat Zingano, yeah, we got to say she's number one pound for pound. If Chris Cyborg can go, if she beats Amanda Nunes, okay, I'm talking about going in and beat her really decisively, beat Megan Anderson, and then maybe if they build a 145-pound division, I would say Chris Cyborg going to be the GOAT. That's just how it is.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
I just say it. I look at it like this, and Chris Cyborg is good. But I think Amanda, I think stylistically, I think she presents a much easier target. Because she's not as elusive as Holly Holm. Holly Holm is elusive. She can get out of there and she can just throw these little jabs and, keep you at a distance and keep the fight away from you. But Amanda's not really a range fighter like that. Not as much as Holly Holm.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Amanda will she'll be there to be hit. I think Holly Holm is, like you said, definitely not as good of a fighter as Amanda Nunes. I think Amanda Nunes can do more, but I think she'll be more likely to stay up in front of her, and I think that, like you said, it'll be tailor made. But she'll offer some definitely some what's the word I'm looking for? Difficulty to Cyborg. That'll be a good fight. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a good fight. And I think that they think it's going to be a moneymaker. I agree. I agree. Cyborg, it's the fight. It's a good fight. But Cyborg was saying that, yeah, I just don't think that that she'll be able to actually get the pay-per-view numbers because she was saying Amanda only did 100,000 pay-per-views. I'm like, well, I don't know if Amanda become more well-known and more of a household name, then yeah, but she's not as well-known. But I want to see the fight. But I count on, everybody want to see the Megan Anderson fight because Megan been the one running her mouth.
I want Cyborg to whoop up on that girl. I don't want none of these people to get hurt, but I expect. I mean, with all the back and forth, and it's starting to get nasty now with those, the tweet from what's his name, Ray or something like that, with the
Ray Element
stuff. Yeah, I expect fireworks, man, or devastation. Devastation throughout the fight, or a knockout. I expect Cyborg to have that type of ill will towards Megan because it's been too much back and forth. it's been too much. It's too much tension. It has to be some type of, there has to be something. It got to go down. It got to go down.
Sorry.
If they fight.
Sorry, Zaman. Chris Cyborg is not going to lose to Amanda Nunes. Okay. Megan Anderson definitely. Who has Megan Anderson fought? Let me just ask him this: who has Megan Anderson fought? Literally. Again, y'all not Amanda Nunes fans. Zaman, you're not Amanda Nunes fan. Come on. Because if Amanda Nunes, if she was about to fight Valentina again, you probably be, on Amanda Nunes dislike bandwagon. So see, I pretty much know what it is. Cyborg and Anderson. Cyborg gonna murk Anderson, okay? She gonna murk Anderson. Anderson is getting murked. Stylistically, Anderson cannot do the job. And thank you, my man Bullet Co. Once again, with the ether of knowledge and fortitude, has come in and said that Cyborg is a big draw in Brazil. Cyborg is a star now, y'all. She's a star. She is. I mean, she beat Holly Holm, the UFC machine that they hyped up. She beat her. And now Cyborg got a good fan base. Everybody out in a mama wanting to fight Cyborg now. Everybody in their mama want to get a piece of Chris. I want a piece of Chris right now. I would love to fight Chris. Yeah, we can beat her. Everybody. It's just how it is. Like it or love it, guys. All you Cyborg haters out there, there's nothing you can do about it. Cyborg is going to beat Amanda Nunes. She's going to whoop Amanda Nunes' ass.
No, look, they getting mad.
You guys, what you'll do, you'll come into the comment section. Because this is what you do. You will come into the comment section and you will have an excuse prepared. You're going to say, and this is what y'all going to say, because I know y'all. You'll say, Amanda was too small. Chris Cyborg is beating up on another bantamweight. Wow, way to go, Cyborg. That's what y'all going to say. Stop it. And everybody that you put in front of Chris Cyborg, she's going to beat your favorite fighter. There is no fighter. There's no fighter that you can say. You can't even make a fantasy matchup because it's just a fantasy. It will never happen. You know, and I know that there's no woman who can defeat Chris Cyborg right now. It's not going to happen.
And it burns them up. It burns them up.
It burns them up. I'm just telling you, Chris Cyborg is not going away. That's okay.
And you can get mad, you can leave a dislike all you want, and get all in your feelings, but that's just the way that is.
Yeah, that's the way. I don't care about them leaving dislikes, because this channel growing forward.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna get bigger and we're gonna get bigger, and there's so many things going forward here in 2018. Man, look, I ain't worried about nothing, man. I'm just gonna keep doing what I do.
They can't stop.
They can't stop this. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I'm gonna keep doing it because I know. See, the hate for Cyborg is real. TJ, the hate for Cyborg is real. It's real. And it don't matter. And it don't matter. It does not matter. I'm gonna tell you why it don't matter. Because at the end of the day, Chris Cyborg is gonna do her thing. She's gonna continue to win. And no matter what happens, there's nothing that these guys can do about it. They can't. I don't care about dislikes. I don't care about dislikes. Hey, Benji, I don't care nothing about dislikes. I don't care nothing about having 11. Look, they can dislike this channel all they want to.
No, we ain't studying them.
Because guess what? I'm going to keep on doing. I'm going to keep doing my film studies. I'm going to keep getting interviews. And then I'm going to keep moving to a whole nother level. And all y'all going to do, you're just going to sit and watch. That's cool. I'm small right now. I don't have many subs right now. That's okay. That's fine. But I know how to work. I know how to keep putting in work. No matter if I don't feel good, I'm going to put in work. No matter if I don't feel like dropping a video, I'm going to drop a video. When I'm on the road, there's no excuse. I'm going to drop a video. I'm just going to outwork everybody that hate my guts. And I'm going to outwork them because that's how I'm built. I did that in the track and field arena, and I do it in this arena. It's not going to matter. Because, see, I think to myself, What does Cyborg think about this? You know, what does Cyborg do? You know what she do? She work her ass off. She work her butt off, and she do it, and then she make all her haters eat the work. That's what I'm gonna do. Every last one of them. You know, even if I never get to 100,000 followers, that's okay. I'm gonna work my butt off.
Amen.
So it don't matter, man, about dislikes. I don't care about them. I don't care about them. You know what I care about? I care about the fight game. I care about the fight game. I care about what these women fighters are going through. I care about it. And I'm going to speak on it. See, I'm going to start the trend, and then I'm going to take the trend to a whole nother level. I'm telling you. This, yeah, Brian, thank you, man. This LDBC, man.
Yeah, shout out to Brian Jensen.
Whatever we touch, man, we're going to make it work. I will make it work. I don't have all the pieces figured out yet. I don't have all the pieces. I don't have all the game, the microphone skills yet. I don't have it all yet. But I'm going to figure it out. And when I really figure it out, watch out. Watch out. Because it's going to be a force that's just very, very dangerous. And the more people that dislike me, the more I know that I know exactly where I'm going. I already know. I'm good. And on this channel, Cyborg get love. I don't care what you do, what you say, how many people you get to bring to the video to dislike it. I could care less. Chris Cyborg, the balance is real. I'm balanced. See, I'm here to balance it out. That's why this channel here. All you haters. Yeah, man, I don't like Cyborg. So what? I could care less. I do. And she gonna get that balance. She gonna get that work. Nope. Benji, you thought LDBC was some black supremacy thing. Well, you know, I guess, you know, I guess in your mind, man, you know, I guess, yeah, if you are ignorant of the fact what it is, you know, just it is what it is, you know. But we're a group. We're a group, and we're gonna corner everything. Sports, politics, we got it all covered. The LDBC, we have it all covered. And that's the good thing about it. It's an organization. We're an organization, just like any other thing or entity that they decide to get together. Okay. I mean, when a group of us get together, you know, when a group of black people get together,
You know, when we come together, it becomes a game.
Nah, it's not that, man. We're just all we're reporting on sports. Okay, we're doing what every other organization do. We're talking about politics. Okay.
We got brothers that do politics, man. Just go to the Santee Wall and the bottom line, man. Just NBA. Just
we got every single sport covered.
We cover the market, man.
And I got a track and field star, a Jamaican that's gonna come on this show. That's coming on this show next week or the week after. Track and field star. It's gonna be there. And TC, guess what, bro? You ain't got to be black. I don't support all black fighters. I support a lot of fighters. I support black fighters, but I'm a big Valentina fan. So what that tell you, man? You ain't got to be black. Look, you cool with me. We been cool. We've been cool because we come on here and we talk fights, man. You know, you give your opinion, I give my opinion, and you know, you have some good valid points. You know, you got some great valid points. And you don't all see, you know, I understand you're not the biggest Cyborg fan, but you're not coming on here. You're not coming on here like, you know, just downgrading everything, you know. But you got some fans. It don't matter what Cyborg do. It's never going to be good enough. So I'm cool. I'm going to give Cyborg the credit that she deserves. That's how it is. Yeah. Benji, I am a Valentina fan, big Valentina fan. And I'm more of a Pavel fan. You know, I'm a Pavel fan. I'm a Bullet Code fan. I'm a fan of these guys because I like what they do. You know, they're martial artists. I love what they do. And that's okay. We're going to show you better than we can tell you. I mean, we're going to show you better than we can tell you. That's all I can say. I can't tell you what's coming down the pipe. I told you about the track athlete that's coming on. That's been a 3-time Olympian that's coming on this show. I told you about that. But I'll tell you about that. That's it. But that's it. I like Valentina. I did a film study on. I got another film study coming out on Valentina. Got a whole nother one. So yeah, man, we got things kicking, man. We're gonna keep things cracking.
Hell yeah, man. LDBC takeover.
Yeah. I ain't gonna stop working, man. Like, well, it's 2:30, almost 2:30 in the morning, man. You know, having a live stream. Could have been going to bed, but hey, I like talking, man. I like talking to you guys and, you know, doing live streams and podcasts. That's what it's all about, man. Putting work in. Mia, you asked me cross country versus track. I think, well, you know what? Cross country, if you are a 5,000 meter runner, 1,600 meter runner, I think cross country is going to be beneficial. Even if you run the 800 meters, I think that's beneficial. You need to run cross country, but
So
you shouldn't be running. If you're a 400 meter and below, cross country, I don't know if that's going to help much. I don't think so anyway. You know, I done coached a couple of track and field All-Americans. I done coached about 70 of those. So, you know, nah, man. Nah, let me see. But anyway, okay. See.
hello.
Hello?
There you go.
No, I said my man said he said that Cyborg never faced an opponent like Nunez. But you know, that's what y'all said about Holly Holm. Same thing y'all said about her. And Cyborg dominated Holly Holm. Holly Holm put up a great fight. She did. But Chris Cyborg dominated the fight. That's just how it is. Okay, guys. Let's talk about Priscilla Cat. I really I want to talk about Valentina and Priscilla. That's the fight I want to talk about now. Like, okay, how do you think this fight is going to end?
Man, I think Valentina's probably gonna, because I don't think she'll well, this is the thing about Kachieta, and I've watched I think maybe two or three of her fights by now, and she's not very fast. I'm just gonna be honest. She's not kind of slow, but she can hit like a ton of bricks. Now, if Valentina decides to stand in the pocket with her, I think she could. Well, I know she'll counter her even better than she did with Holly. I mean, Valentina has some beautiful counters against Holly Holm, man. Especially, do you remember the one when she threw that right hook, like kind of over the top? It was kind of like when Holly came in with it was a jab, and then Valentina just countered with the right. I was like, God damn, this girl's good. But if Valentina decides to stand in the pocket with Kachieta and counter all day, I don't know if she can. I don't think she'll knock her out because that up. So I think maybe, she could do it on the ground. Maybe she'll try and go for submission, because I don't think Kachieta is one of those girls where I don't think you could beat her into, submission. I mean, maybe if the ref stops it, but she'll just keep on coming forward and forward and forward.
I don't know. I mean, we're gonna see Valentina's strength. Kachieta, she got a chin, man, but she's not very elusive, and she's not very mobile. She's gonna fight. She's gonna come in and give a hard fight, and see with Kachieta, this is a win-win fight, because if she can actually go to distance with Valentina or really give Valentina some difficulty, then her stock is gonna increase. But Kachieta go in there and she go in and get finished very quickly, her stock ain't gonna be very good, and see, that puts you on the chopping block. I mean, just look at Cindy Dandois when she didn't offer a good fight. They got her up out of there quick.
Yeah,
that wasn't right. It was messed up. But see, I think Kachieta is going to be a live dog. She's going to give it the best she got, with what she has. And I think that's it. I think Valentina, though, the skill set, when she started making adjustments, then, Valentina is really good at making an adjustment, and she'll make the adjustment and start timing Kachieta. And then I think that's just when Valentina is going to really pour it on and try to finish the girl, That's my thing. I'm thinking Valentina probably be about third round. Might be a third round stoppage.
You know, he
Might
probably
be.
because I just don't. You know, if Kachieta does what she usually does, just come forward, come forward, come forward. I should she'll just take too much damage. I think you're right. But what do you think will happen? You know, if she does end up losing, do you think the UFC will keep her around?
I think they will if she puts on a good performance. Because what the UFC like, they like exciting fights. They like fights that are good. Like if the fights are boring, then the UFC they don't like that. Dana White don't like it. But if it's a
Right.
very exciting fight, yeah, man, they're gonna keep her around and they're gonna put in there with somebody else that it's an even matchup. And yeah, that's what it is. And then eventually Valentina probably, fight Priscilla, fight another fight, and then she'll be fighting for the title. I mean, I really, I look at Priscilla maybe as a tune-up fight, That's what I look at it as, and Valentina get through this just stylistically and looking at them and looking at who they done faced. With MMA, you can really look at who a person has faced, and there's nothing Priscilla's gonna do that Valentina hadn't seen. So but there's a lot that Valentina's gonna do that Priscilla has not seen yet.
Now, speaking of uh, knowing what people offer to the fight and whatnot, do you think that because you got a lot of people out there that have the nerve to think that this is the future and hypothetical, but you got a lot of people saying that they think Joanna Jędrzejczyk could give Valentina problems. Even after Jędrzejczyk lost to Nunes, what do you think about that, Coach?
Look at you, man. Joanna Jędrzejczyk,
eat to them
she
right
ain't
quick.
beating no Valentina. Faster fighting Valentina. She ain't, man. Look, she ain't fight. Look, Joanna Jędrzejczyk need to figure out what she need to do. Is she gonna blame her nutritionist? Is she gonna blame her sleep cycle? Is she gonna blame her menstrual cycle? I mean, what the hell is Joanna Jędrzejczyk doing, man? She ain't knocking nobody out. Valentina get in there and knock out Joanna Jędrzejczyk, man. Please. Joanna Jędrzejczyk right now is a joke, man. Man, you got people laughing at her, man. She don't know.
I think
blaming everybody.
She might have the. We might have to. I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna start giving out awards. I'm gonna give her the Sergey Kovalev. She's like the Sergey Kovalev of boxing of women's MMA, man. She got more excuses than god damn. Oh, sorry, PG-13 channel. But man, this girl got a lot of excuses.
Yeah, man, it's like she coming up with new ones every day. Like this new one, you see the new one she talking about? Saying that
her legs went up.
Yeah, talking about her dang on legs numb, and man, what the? Now your legs numb? You crazy, man. You crazy. Your legs numb? No, just give Rose Namajunas her credit. Give Rose her credit, okay? Give her credit. Just say Rose came in there and whooped your ass, and say Rose was the better woman that night. People will have more respect than you trying to make all these excuses. And then see what do I tell y'all, man? On this channel, y'all sat back and wait because the truth is always going to reveal itself. And of course, Joanna, the same people she blaming, she thanking them for making weight. Joanna Jędrzejczyk always, her weight cuts are tough. She always doing stupid stuff like trying to cut weight, like what, 14 pounds in 15 hours. and then she gonna post talking about yeah. Well, thank you, performing, I guess, perfecting athletes for making this miracle of a weight cut happen.
Why does she
stop it? Because, man,
she wait so late to do these cuts. I meant to ask you that. I meant to ask you about that. Why? And I've noticed that with a lot of MMA fighters, not just the men but the women. These, and I know boxers do it too, but I just feel like I haven't seen it to this type of you know what I mean? Like I feel like I haven't seen it with that extreme. I want to ask you about that. And I also want to ask you about Valentina, if she does clean out 125 or whatever. It was 125, right? The new division.
Yeah, if she for Valentina to clean out this division, man, look, her beating Nico Montano, that man, look, stylistically, we know who win in that fight. Okay, it's a mismatch, man. Look, Valentina need to go. She need to go and avenge Liz Carmouche, man, because really the judges took that fight from her, man. because Valentina wasn't even hurting that fight, man. But the judge decided to stop the fight because Valentina was actually dominating Liz Carmouche. She need to go avenge that loss. Okay, get Liz Carmouche back in there, knock out Alexis Davis. Okay, go take her out of there. Okay, going on up that ladder, nice and calmly, and then beat up on Nico Montano. Take the belt, go back to 135, and if Amanda's still the champion, go back there and go ahead and deal with Amanda. Then become the first female to hold 2 titles in 2 different weight classes.
Do you think she knocks out Valentina Shevchenko knocks out Nunes if they fight a 3rd time?
Nah, she ain't gonna knock out, but I think she can get a decision.
You don't think that she's a fighter that do you think it would be by a wider margin? Like, are you saying that you don't think it would be like you don't think it would be the case where like Valentina, this martial artist, this elite, that's this fighter that's been fighting for over 20 years, she'll finally figure out the Nunes code? Or you think she's too small? Or why do you think it's going to be closer?
Whenever Valentina and Nunes fight, the fight gonna be close. But I think Valentina, because of the size differential, Amanda is a big, strong, athletic girl, and she bigger than Valentina. Amanda is fast. She's not slow. And the thing of it is, Amanda is just as skilled as Valentina. See, you got Cyborg, Valentina, and Amanda. Those are 3 of the top most skilled MMA fighters in the world. Okay. Amanda Nunes is skilled. She's very skilled. So she's going to present problems for Valentina. And it's really hard for Valentina to really get her punches off because Amanda is also a good counter puncher. And Amanda will make you eat leg kicks too. And when Amanda kick your legs, they hurt. Trust me. Okay, she got Valentina a few times with leg kicks, and Valentina did not like those leg kicks. And it's a tough fight, man. Amanda Nunes, to be honest, she's going to present problems. But then when you figure it out, then you start timing Amanda, and that's what Valentina began to do. And it's kind of like a catch-22, man, because see, Cyborg, I know they're going to watch as much footage on them and Amanda as they can. I know they're going to do it. But Valentina is going to have to really put the gas and and make Amanda Nunes respect her. Like, she's going to hit her, man. She's got to get in there and start throwing punches. And she's going to have to stand in the pocket with Amanda Nunes for a while to get them shots to count. God dog, super chat, TJ, 347, $50 to the super chat. Eric, we're going to get you 16 gigabytes of speed. Okay. Nah, Amazing Eric, my boy, man. I know he don't take, I'm just messing with him. But nah, when these super chats come in, what I do is I get equipment. I get equipment for athletes because I train a lot of kids. And, some of the kids, they can't afford that stuff, and we buy stuff for them. But just help offset the cost, man. So thank you, TJ. Boy, you done helped a lot of kids, man. That super chat is ridiculous, man. Thank you. Man. Hey, General Africa, you still there? Hello?
I'm sorry. I was on mute. Yeah, man. Shout out to the super chat. I was shouting out TJ, man. But I clicked the mute button on accident. But yes. Yeah, dude, I've heard your stories, man. It's touching about with the kids, man. It's real touching stories, man. It's just touched my heart because I love working with kids, man. And it's, if you don't get them young, the chances of them being messed up, some of them for life are a lot higher, man, because, kids see everything, they retain everything. And you really got to put those success principles and all that in them young and so that it's ingrained in them. You know what I mean? And so shout out to you too. Shout out to the super chat, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Appreciate the super chat, man. Hey, that's what it is. Super chat. Let me see. Okay, let's look at some of these comments, man. Mia said, I noticed Valentina didn't measure the distance when she did a Superman punch versus Amanda in her first fight. Amanda had the more active footwork. Yeah, me, I agree. Amanda was more aggressive too. But I think the 3rd round in that first fight, Amanda was like, nah, okay, this can't happen no more because Valentina made adjustments. And so when Amanda tried to be aggressive in the third round, Valentina actually started taking Amanda Nunes down. I mean, it's like, okay, you got this black belt in BJJ and Valentina taking her down. And, you know, Valentina's a smaller fighter. So Amanda was like, I'm not going to make that same mistake twice. And Amanda didn't. In the second fight, Amanda Nunes kept that range, man. She made Valentina work. But everything she got, she made Valentina work. And Amanda didn't waste no offense either, man.
From all the fights you've seen of Valentina, from Muay Thai to you know, in the UFC and MMA, have you seen her really let her hands go in fights?
I have in Muay Thai. I have in kickboxing Muay Thai matchups. I have.
Yeah, I saw her knock out one chick or knock her down.
In MMA, not so much, because when she fought Sarah Kaufman, man, good grief, man. Sarah Kaufman was bigger than Valentina. So that size matter, man. See, have you ever seen Terrence Crawford when he was sparring this guy that weighed about 200 pounds?
No, I haven't seen that.
Wait, and we know Terrence Crawford is a technical fighter, but man, he's in there sparring this 200-pound guy, man. Terrence got headgear on, and this guy don't. This guy was just waiting on Terrence to come in and trying to catch him, and Terrence would hit him with these shots, and the guy would come back with a counter, and catch Terrence, and Terrence would back up again. This guy's big, man, and it's like, what Valentina can do to women at 125, she can't do that with a lot of bantamweights, man, because they can eat those shots. Okay,
that's so true.
They can eat them shots. They'll keep coming forward, and see, they'll take one of your shots because they know you can't hurt them. They'll take one and give you 2 or 3. That's what they'll do.
And you know what? That's true, because I'll my brother did amateur boxing in Indiana, and I was the one that kind of started off just like kind of studying the sport or whatever, and he actually got into it and stuff. But I never did the amateur boxing, but I'll do the sparring sometimes, and I'll be sparring with a couple of my buddies, and they're one of them's like like 219, 220, man, and one of these guys are like 180, one's like 160, dude, and I'm so we're not going spar. I'm not going 100%. I'm maybe 50, maybe 60, but I'm looking at the footage. I'm like, this guy is just throwing punches, and it doesn't really affect me. Like, it stunned me, but then I look on film, and he's like, I laughed. My buddy's like, dude, the moment you started laughing, I knew I was fucked up, because he hit me, and I was like, it's not that bad. And then I ended up knocking his headgear off, but I never added that footage because I'm like, dude, it's weight classes for a reason. A bigger guy can take a lot more punishment. The size matters.
Yeah, it do. It matters, man. And so,
he's at 170 usually walking around, isn't he?
Well, see, he was 140 pounds when he was sparring this guy, man. And
oh, goodness gracious, man.
You can't, man. Because he get caught with one good shot, it's a wrap. That's it.
He was 145.
Yeah, and he was sparring a guy, man. Sparring a guy that was over 200 pounds.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's the same philosophy, though.
Well, that's kind of like what it was with me. I mean, I'm like 220. One of them was like, he's small dude, like, man, like 160. So I definitely made sure I didn't, throw 100. Yeah, but that's crazy.
It's the same philosophy, man. When you fighting these girls, like she fighting Sarah Kaufman, Sarah Kaufman was the bigger person, and it was a tough matchup, man. But it's tough for somebody smaller, because now a lot of your game plan is gone. Say that you would fight against somebody your own weight size, because if Valentina's normally a 125-pound fighter, while Sarah Kaufman fights, she comes in heavier. She's actually bigger than 135, but they managed to squeeze to that weight class. Well, Sarah Kaufman won't come in, man, at 150 pounds. Valentina coming in probably no more, probably at 135 at the weight limit. That's
right.
what Valentina coming in. So now you're in the octagon with somebody who outweigh you by 15, 20 pounds. That plays a role in your ground game when you try to do takedowns. That's going to affect how you clinch the person. It's going to affect a lot of things. You're not going to be able to rotate them like you want to. So instead of trying to really take them down, you're going to have to trip them, which that's what Valentina have to do, because she's too small. That size matters, man. you know, and
Yeah.
she can stand, you know, stand with him and counter him to death. But then if she stand in the pocket with him too long, you know, you somebody who outweighing you 15, 20 pounds, they hit you on your chin, it could be bad. It could be
That's
real
why
bad.
that's why Andrade couldn't compete at those higher weights. She had to move down.
Yeah, you know, she fought Marion Renaud, man. Marion Renaud just went in there and showed her what was up.
Yeah.
Marion Renaud went in there and handled Jessica Andrade.
Oh yeah,
And Jessica used to bully in them strawweights, man.
I'm
And
saying, like, I watched that. I watched that fight of Mario Reno. I was like, oh, she took her to town, man. And it's like, compare that to the Jessica Andrade that beat up on Claudia Gadella. It's like, wow, you know.
yeah.
Like, look what a weight cut can do.
Yeah, Marion is too big and too strong, man. And it's the
I know
same
that.
thing. Jessica was trying to get her strikes off, man, but Marion eating them jokers, man. Like, what? That's it?
How many pounds did so Andrade went from 135, right, or whatever bantamweight to she's fighting at strawweight now, right?
Well, yeah, see, Jessica Andrade was fighting at strawweight, you know, but she she's always been a smaller fighter than a bantamweight, and she went up to bantamweight
Oh,
to
okay.
try to compete because actually she got tired of trying to make those weights, man. It just the weight cuts were too much, man. So she figured fighting that bantamweight, and it wasn't a flyweight at the time, so she figured going up to bantamweight would be better for her career. And she couldn't handle them big women. Them big women was giving her some problems. They
Yeah,
was giving
she's
her a
small
lot of
compared
problems,
to him.
man.
She's small compared to him.
Yeah. Bullet Co says how many wins does KOs does Valentina have by takedown? And we all guess 3. The answer is 2. God dog it. Well, Bullet Co, how about you give us an A for effort, man? How about you give us an A for effort?
Yeah, we deserve it. Or you did. I didn't guess. I didn't know.
We all said 3. And Bullet Co, man, you tough on us, man. You real tough on us, man. Come on. I think you ought to go ahead and give us an A for effort there, man. We just, we only missed 1, man. Come on. I don't. TJ, I don't know, but you know what? Monday night, you can ask her. And I think she'll answer the question. Okay, Bullet Co gave us an A. Benji, he did not give you an A. He said that you are not an A. Okay? Sorry, Benji. Better luck next time, guy. I got the A, though. I'm just messing with my man.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
Coach, what's
Yes,
up
sir.
with Angela Hill? Or
Overkill.
do you report on Angela Hill? Because I remember she did that stuff with what was it,
Yeah, well,
Magana?
she the one that made that meme.
Did she apologize?
Nah, man. She made that meme, man. And Chris Cyborg was helping kids who were they're terminally, kids that were sick, dying kids. And her
Yeah,
and Angela McGuire made a meme, man, from Saw the movie.
yeah.
So yeah, I ain't covered in a good minute since she lost, man. Angela Hill got beat badly. She got beat up by Nina Ansaroff, man.
Oh, did she?
That's
Okay,
yeah, that's
I
Amanda
remember.
Nunes' girlfriend.
I remember watching the Jessica Andrade versus her, and she was ooh, she was getting teed off on, man. Jessica Andrade and Angela Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I think they were fighting tonight, man.
that was a good fight, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was. It was a great fight, man. You knew Jessica Andrade had a number though, man. I mean, yeah. Mia said when you lose to Nina of all people, it's sad in terms of people to lose to. You know what? I thought Nina Ansaroff fought a very just controlled fight. Like she didn't do anything too reckless against Angela Hill. She didn't do anything too reckless. She kept it very simple, conservative. You know, she kept it conservative. She made Angela Hill make mistakes, and she capitalized off of Angela Hill's mistakes. Angela Hill be doing this jumping wild. I don't know what the hell Angela Hill be doing, man. Like it's no rhyme or reason. It's just like out of control,
Yeah,
Like I'm thinking Angela Hill gonna jump on the cage and cut a backflip, and try some acrobatic move, man, and then get you know, go in and get her ass knocked out. Okay, my man Bullet Code, take good care of Valentina. Pavel has a plan. And Bullet Code, I think I'm gonna be out of here in a minute too. My main man DCTV. He's in here. He makes good videos. I like his channel, man. He does those reaction. He does them reaction videos, man. They pretty good, man. He be reacting to stuff.
I'll check him out. I was looking for the one brother, the odd fella. I subscribed to Angel Santos' channel too, but I subscribed to the brother DCTV. He said he makes reaction videos.
Yeah, I think he took his videos down though, but
okay, I don't see anything right now. What happened to the videos, DCTV?
Yeah, he does them reaction videos, man. They're pretty funny. Got a lot of views on a lot of them, man. I don't know why he took them down. But he's a good kid, man. He's a fighter too.
Okay, he says they're on private.
Yeah. Okay, he trying to work on the channel.
Yeah.
Okay, well, DCTV, you know, bring him back, man, so we can go back to laughing at him because you got some funny expressions, man. It'd be funny.
Yeah.
I need to work on this channel too, man, but that's okay. We're gonna keep this work in. Well, y'all, I appreciate y'all joining me. And y'all, I may jump on here tomorrow night. I don't know. Or I may jump on tomorrow at probably about 3 o'clock. But guys, don't forget Monday night, me and E-Maze and Eric will be back. The dynamic duo, we're back. And Marion Raynaud will be here. Okay. And Marion Raynaud is fun, man. It's fun having her own. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know I'm finna listen in, man. That's she's one of my favorite fighters. Her, Chris Cyborg, and a couple others, man. Definitely some of my favorite fighters. I really respect Marion Raynaud and the path that she's taken. I like, I actually have, ran track too a little bit in high school. I ran downstate my junior year and got hurt my senior year, so I can definitely respect that too. And yeah, she's awesome, man. So make sure you guys tune into that.
Yeah, man, Marion. Yeah, me and Marion got a lot in common. TJ, I knew you were a guy. See that? I kept telling you, man, you got a business or something. I know you got an occupation where you make tons of money. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it, man. I knew this guy was self-employed. Couldn't fool me. But yeah, man, we're gonna get it in. We're gonna get out, guys. We got it in tonight. Thank you for the people that came in. Thank you for the people that like this channel. Thank you for the haters. Don't matter, because you're still making it grow. Every time you watch, you making it grow. You watching me, but I ain't watching you. That's just the way that is. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe. Go subscribe to General Africa. Go subscribe to DCTV. Okay, go subscribe to Brian Jensen, guys. But thank you guys, everybody, for joining me on the live stream tonight. And definitely come back Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Marion, the Belizean Bruiser Raynaud will be here live. I'm done.